What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to a brand new show. This is Horimiya, and oh boy am I excited for this one. This is one of the few shows from this season that, aside from the sequels obviously, that I was like, yes, I have to react to. And it's not just because it's a romance show, although that definitely helps. My friend actually recommended this to me as soon as she heard that there was an anime adaptation. She was like, oh yes, you're going to enjoy this one, knowing that I'm a big fan of romance anime. So if it comes with a recommendation like that, I'm very, very excited for it. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm a British guy who reacts to seasonal anime, and when we start a new show here on the channel, I like to load up the analyst page, look at the synopsis, the VAs, the studios, the tags, etc., just to get a basic feel for the show going in, although I'm already well acquainted enough with this show to know what it's going to be, basically. So I know this is how I used to do it before I started watching anime, so I'm going to continue to do it this way. Yes, it means I don't have a completely blind reaction to it, but hey, this is just how I do things. So let's get the display up here. So, a secret life is the one thing they have in common. At school, Hori is a prim and perfect social butterfly, but the truth is she's a brash homebody. Meanwhile, under a gloomy facade, Miyamura hides a gentle heart along with piercings and tattoos. In a chance meeting, they both reveal a side they've never shown. Could this blossom into something new? So yes, typical characters that are different in school from how they are in the rest of their lives. Not uncommon, realistically. But it'll be interesting to see how that dynamic forms between these two. We have a lot of cast members here, and whilst they are the main pairing, from what I have heard, is that as an ensemble cast, there's not just going to be this one romance pairing we're watching. I guess it's going to be similar to Adachi and Shimomura, which had, obviously, Adachi and Shimomura, but you also had Nagafuji and Hino, right? Was it Hino Nagafuji? Was that her name? I don't know. But you had the second pairing that was also doing those things with their own separate time as well. So I think that's something similar going on with a bunch of these characters as well. But obviously our main pairing here is what we'll be primarily focusing on, I believe. 13-episode season, so got some good episodes in there. This is by Cloverworks, who I don't think really need any introduction at this point. They're doing 3 shows this season. They're doing Promised Neverland Season 2. They're doing the new show Wonder Egg Priority, which will be starting very, very soon. They did Millionaire Detective, which I loved. Rascals Does Not Dream of Dreaming Girl, and obviously Bunny Girl Senpai from adore this series. Loved Promised Neverland Season 1. I really enjoyed the Persona adaptation. As someone who's never seen anything Persona before 5, I very much enjoyed it. Darling in the Franxx, it gets a lot of shit for how it ended, but I really, really like the series. And Zero Two is still one of my favorite characters. So yeah, comedy, romance, slice of life. It's a rom-com. It's based in a school. But from what I gather, this is not going to be your typical Japanese romance of wait 13 episodes to maybe get a confession. I believe there's going to be a bit more development than that in this one, and as a result, already propels it to my favorite romance of the season. It's not really competing with much, to be fair. I mean, what are the other romances this season? I think there's only one, isn't there? Because, whoops, let's not hit the spacebar like that. I think the only other romance this season is, well, Quintuplets is technically a romance, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm actually going to start that one yet. Jakachara is, but I don't think that's going to compare to this at all. Hidden Dungeon is a harem. Ecchi, so I don't think that's going to compete for romance. It'll be fun, but it won't be a romance show. None of those are romance. Unless Wonder Egg Priority ends up being a romance, but I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not really got much competition in the romance department. So me saying it's going to be my favorite romance of the season isn't really high praise, because it's not really competing against anything. But this could be my favorite romance of the channel's history for the past year. So past total of 5 seasons of anime, like, that would be high praise for me, especially considering we've had things like Kaguya-sama here as well. So I guess we'll see. But I'm very, very, very excited for this one. I've been looking forward to this one ever since I knew that this was going to exist. So I guess, let me just do that. There we go. So yeah, let's get the episode up here. As per usual, these are time-based format reactions here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture-in-picture version, you can go to my Patreon, which is linked in the description. Just £4 a month gets you access to every picture-in-picture reaction I do, which is the entirety of the winter season and subsequent seasons. There's some backdated shows like Higurashi and Jujutsu Kaisen on there as well. But £4 a month for going on 80 videos a month, I think that's good value personally. But But yeah, here on YouTube we have two timer-based formats. So bottom left of the screen you'll see the timer for the episode. I'll count you down 3, 2, 1, play. Then play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. We are watching this one on Funimation since that's who's licensed it this season here in the UK. We'll have the Aniplex logo to start and then the Funimation logo. So about 12 seconds of logos, give or take. I'll call them out as they go past. You can also use screen flash on my face or mic to tell when scenes are transitioning, especially with the transition between Aniplex and Funimation to the show. It's usually very, very apparent. So, with all that said, let's get into episode 1 titled A Tiny Happenstance, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. There's Aniplex. And Funimation. Cheers to that. Here we go. Schoolroom setting. Teacher's a hottie. Okay. What? Who is this teacher? What? This teacher, though. Oh. Fair. That makes sense. If you don't have the balls to ask a girl for a number, you don't really deserve it. Ooh, nice. Oh, you dropped your phone. And that was their first meeting. Well, not really, but that's a tiny little happenstance. Hey, don't knock it. I don't think... Oh boy. Right, she's pretty popular. She should have a boyfriend. Therefore, she won't. That is the law of anime. Walking by the karaoke place. Wait, is that him? That's... Okay. OP time. Very visually impressive so far. Okay. I can work with this. Okay, I like this animation for the OP. Okay. That was good. Oh boy. It's going to be him as well, isn't it? God, it's such a different look. I don't like the piercing here with the chain. I don't like that. That's a personal preference, more anything. I'm not a huge piercings fan in general, but okay. Yep, he knows you. Completely different. I love it. Okay. Oh. Reminds me of what's her face from Chunibyo. Okay. 4 on each. Jesus. Yeah, the lip one. At least the way he wears it, not a fan. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay. He's not that. Yeah. That's a stereotype. Mm-hmm. No limit. Wow. Emergency committee meeting. Yep. Yep. Let me guess. Let me guess. He's gonna go get her a bunch of eggs. Oh, Jesus. Yep. Yep. Okay. I thought he was gonna be nice and do it, but no. She got him to do it. One man's journey for eggs. This is so extra. I love it. Holy shit. This is so extra. I love it. Imagine just seeing that in front of you, like, sorry, it's egg time. Rabid housewives. Yeah, I imagine. Oh, that was great. Ah, Yuki, okay. Yeah, why would she? I think she was bamboozled by it's egg time. uh, Jesus Christ. Hmm. That's a way of looking at it. Uh, possibly. Turn into a chicken. Uh, that is true. Damn, he's piling it on. Baka baka. Oh boy. The tats that he hasn't. Yeah. Holy shit. Dude's got ink. How about both? Oh my god. People are noticing. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. That laugh. I don't think you have to be massively alike to make a good couple, necessarily. Trying too hard, mate. Oh, nailed it immediately. Uh, so dumb. These goobers. Why always the jacket? Yeah. Hey. Choose your words better, man. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Yep. Full tats. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Interesting. Uh, okay. Building up the characters here. You won't have to hide it forever. Yes, I do. It was just a happenstance. I wonder how much time has passed since they first really had that little interaction. But uh, he's still being a bro. He's being a bro about it. Even if it, even if he's kind of, how's this going to work out? Will we find out this episode? How's she going to look when she walks through that door? You would. Oh boy. Or I don't think she will. Because obviously it made pair, but you know. Hmm. This is what it was about. Hmm. Oof. Oof. Oh boy. Bit over the top or whatever. Yeah, no big deal. Oh, don't use that again. DD time. Whoa, what's with this style? This is different. I like it though. Just a whole bit of cake. Done. I know it's massively accelerated, but still. And then back into bed. Or just falling at least. You wear more than one face, that's true. Oh. Next time on? Or... Oh. Poor guy got rejected. Aww. Uh... that was good. Oh my god, I, I'm in love. I love this. I so love this. Okay, so that first episode, especially with Holly and Miura, I just got what it's called Horimiya now. Hori and Miyamura. Horimiya. That took me way too long. Shush. It was very rushed, like, but in a good way. It was rushed to the point of where you're still making the characters very endearing and likable, but you're covering enough ground that you can get rid of all the awkward pretense that came with a lot of typical romance shows. Like, you do away with a lot of the awkward first meetings and firsts, and you save it for the important aspects of them. I wonder if that's just because... Now, see, when you have an ensemble cast like this, we obviously have our main pair here. But is it going to be one of those shows where we have a set few episodes focused on them, say 4 episodes where they are the main focus, and then we have a couple of episodes where we're focusing on another pair? Or do we have, like, we have an episode, or each episode will have our main pair, but we'll see a side pair at the same time? I wonder how they're going to split the time for the anime around that. Because, like, for a manga, you can be a bit... You can spread that a bit easier because you're not limited to the 24-minute time frame that each episode has, and you're not limited to the 13 episodes that you have to contain. When you're writing a manga, you decide what arc you want to explore, and you can mix and match arcs as time goes past, and you can keep every single group, or pairing in this case, you can keep them all going without having to worry about the pacing that an anime would have to worry about. So that's going to be my biggest question of the adaptation side of things, is this main pair still going to be consistently the main focus of attention through all 13 episodes? Are we going to have, say, like episode 7 or something by the time we get there? Are we going to have an episode where we're completely focused on another pair of characters, or what? Like, I'm curious to see how they go in that direction with it. But so far, really, really likable. I'm very, very glad that early on we got rid of the lip piercing chain thing. Like, I do not like that. Like, visually, as a style choice, I don't like it. I don't think it looks good at all. But I'm very reserved when it comes to tattoos and piercings, full stop. I have none myself. I think ear piercings and stuff are great. I don't mind them at all. I think he's gone a bit excessive with 4 per ear. I think having 1 or 2 on the ear is perfectly reasonable. Tattoos, again, I've got nothing really against them, as long as the design looks kind of cool, or is either has a very cool look, or has a very interesting meaning to you personally. For example, I don't know if you know Jack Patillo from Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth. He has like Tetris pieces all along his forearm to represent certain events, so like the Extra Life charity events, he's got representations on there. The pets that he's raised and sadly lost. I think he's got one for like his wife, Katie, and things like that. So there's like cool meaning in there, and it's based around Tetris, something that has been very close to him in his life. So it's like, yeah, that's a very cool idea for a tattoo, and it's something you can update and add to over time. So I'm perfectly fine with tattoos and stuff, but lip piercings, no, it just doesn't do it for me. I don't think it looks attractive, and I don't necessarily see the appeal either. But that is definitely a personal preference more than anything. But I'm glad that as the episode moved on, aside from the initial shock factor of having it, he's toned it down a bit. I think that overall makes me like his character a little bit more, visually anyway. But I like our main pair already. I really do like them. I like Toru as well. I feel sorry for him getting rejected like that, but that's okay. Him and Miyamura are going to have a bit of a bromance there, I think. I'm interested to see how Yuki gets into this. I think Yuki and, like, okay, it looks like Yuki and Toru might end up together, potentially, just by the way they have a bit of a dynamic already set up. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. I don't know about any of the other characters yet, since we haven't met them. Those are the only 4 main ones that we've really met and have, like, a good chunk of time attached to. I don't know what's up with the teacher. Like, where is the teacher? Where is the teacher? I've lost him. Is he not listed here in any way? Doesn't look like he's listed here. No, okay. But yeah, I don't know what was up with him. That was bizarre, but still. Okay, yeah. I'm in. I'm in. Like, it didn't take much for this show to sell itself to me, realistically. Like I said, I am a huge fan of romance shows. Rom-coms especially, and anything that actually genuinely takes interest in the romance side of things and not just doing endless trope after trope after trope. And this one's ticked all those boxes immediately. I can't wait to meet the other side cast that we have, see what other relationships start springing up, and see how Hori and Miyamura end up going as well, because I love every second of this. It looks great, and I'm just super, super excited to see more of this. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one as per usual. Leave a like if you did, as it helps grow the channel, as do your comments on what you thought of the episode. Let me know how it's doing as an adaptation so far, if it's being very faithful, or if it's skipping or cutting content in any way just now. just with this first episode at least. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, because 100% we're continuing this one. No, there was never any doubt in my mind, really, and this first episode has definitely proved that. As well as the rest of the Winter 2021 lineup you can find on my channel. This is day 6 and is of the 4th of 5 new, well, not all new, but 4th of 5 shows that we're watching today. Just one more to go, and my voice is just about hanging on there. So yeah, don't forget as well to go to my Patreon for the full picture-in-picture reactions that you can find there as well. So thank you for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.